she standing right behind you as you're talking to her?
Who are you with?
Is that her?
I don't know who her is.
Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action News Group.
Hey, freezing.
Hey man, this is a confidential area. We can't have you filming here.
Okay, look at this. Don't hate freedom. I'm not asking for their personal information. I'm asking for statistics.
We ain't got time for this.
They're exercising their First Amendment right. You know what I mean? Did they go past the door?
When I saw you at the post office, I meant that. God bless you, and God bless the United States. I mean, where
right.
else in the world can we go around doing what we're doing right now?
The devil's in the details, officer.
Well, absolutely. And here's the detail. I'm asking you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And if you comply, then that's the end of it.
And if I do not?
If you don't, then we'll end up having to take it to the next level, which we don't want. Nobody wants to do that.
What is the next level?
Trespassing.
Crispy here, the health department in Tallahassee. It looks like they're not letting anyone in. Hi.
You say you're a journalist?
I haven't said anything yet.
My press pass.
Then you have the press pass, cameras, everything out here.
Is she standing right behind you as you're talking to her?
Who are you with?
Is that her?
I don't know who her is.
Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action News Group?
Correct.
And what city are you out of?
Where we go to many different cities. What, you mean our headquarters?
Yes.
It's in Tampa.
Tampa, Florida?
Uh-huh.
Can I help you?
Can we come in?
I just want to come in and take a couple of shots. This isn't our building. You contact the health department.
This is our building.
The health department is a public building. It's perfectly legal. I don't know who
It
the
is.
folks are.
We do this at health departments all over the state.
And what are you taking pictures of? Just
Every-
the general areas where the public's allowed.
Who are you, ma'am?
It doesn't matter. Why do
Oh,
you
but you're asking us stuff. You're giving us directives.
I work here.
Right, and for that reason, you need to identify yourself.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
You can identify yourself with the health
No,
department.
if you
can
work for the
yourself
public,
with
it is.
I don't work for the public.
Oh no. Okay, sir. What is your name, sir? I just told you we're working on a story with the Bolt Action News
Do not
Group.
film anything in our building. This is not the health department.
Can I have some prophylactics, please?
No.
I cannot grab
If
a
you're not screened, you have to come back out and be screened.
I refuse a screening.
Okay.
Actually, I just got my test negative.
That doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Your directives don't matter to me either. I don't know who you are.
That's fine.
Thank you, sir. It's freezing.
Hey man, this is a confidential area. We can't have you filming here.
Okay, look at this. Don't hate freedom. What's your name? Sean Kruger.
I'm not allowed to talk without my supervisor present.
Thanks, Sean Kruger. Put up curtains, sir. I'm almost done.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. You too, guys.
Yeah, that's part of the clinic. You can't film that part.
You can't film that part.
Excuse me?
That's part of the clinic.
You can't film the part.
You guys got to put up curtains then. This is one of the reasons why we do this, sir. I'm not trying to be antagonistic. I'm trying to explain. If I'm in public, this is the public area, and it's visible from here, that's totally legal. So if you want that more private, you got to get another shade. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. It's education for fun and for free. All right? Thank you. Does that make sense? Don't. Did you just take a picture? I think she just took a picture and created a public record. What's her name? If you don't tell me her name, it's a conspiracy, sir. Can you please just tell me her name? It's United States Code 1983, conspiracy. That's really a bad look. I don't want to do that. I'm fighting for... This is civil rights, sir. This is for civil rights.
You have civil rights, she has civil rights, right?
No, when you're in public, when you work for the public and you work for a public department, you're supposed to give your name, especially if they create a public record. So how do I...
What public department does she work for?
The health department. She's in the employees only.
We're not the health department.
Okay, well, she's in employees only. WIC department, what department is this?
This is Neighborhood Medical Center, sir.
This is, okay, exactly what I thought. This is a public? No, this is private?
Federal.
Federal is public.
No.
Yes, it is, sir. What, federal means the federal government, which is run by we the people, us.
You're right.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing this for education, sir. Please, like I was telling,
Well,
let's
I'll
keep
say
it cool.
The state entities
Yeah.
are this department,
Uh-huh.
which is the health department, and the WIC department, which is also the health department.
Right. So she works for a private company and
We are a neighborhood medical center. We're totally separate from the health department.
Right.
We're just housed in this building.
Okay. Do you receive public funds at all? At least 1 penny of public funds? I believe so, sir. That makes it our business. Smith versus City of Cumming. It's an 11th Circuit Federal Court decision. We have the right to inspect where we're putting our public funds, how public employees are spending them for matters of public interest. It's settled case law, and it's Cumming is Georgia, but it still covers Florida also.
Well, instead of
The 11th Circuit Court.
Instead of coming in directly with the cameras, I think it would have been more appropriate just to have a conversation first.
I've done this for a long time, sir, and it would defeat the purpose of the audit. People would start crossing their T's and dotting the I's, and we can't find the mistakes. You know what I mean?
Especially with you not being screened and everything going on with COVID.
Right.
That's a problem
Well,
for us.
for the record, I have gotten a negative result back. I was just tested last week. I'm still good.
But that changes.
And
So
I maintain, right.
I understand what you're saying. But
And I've been super careful since then. But, you know, even people who are careful have been diagnosed. So, you're right.
I completely understand.
All right, folks. Thank you for your semi-cooperation.
Okay, have a good day now.
So you won't identify her? Okay. We'll find out.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Have a good day.
You too. That was pretty good. Yeah. I just need her name. That's all I need. That's the best way to get rid of us. All right. Right. The law.
I'll have fun with it. All the way.
That's right. Have you had a lot of people come in testing positive?
Not answering no questions.
Oh, okay. That's a matter of public record.
Then you go find it.
Well, I'm putting in a public records request right now with you, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Chapter 119.1 says that you have to abide, unless you want to violate my statutory right. How many people have come in here and tested positive, please?
I'm fearing for my life. You had that on.
Nellie Graham, why do you feel for your life? I'll step back so you don't.
In my personal place.
I'm not in your personal space. So Nellie Graham, can you please abide by Florida State Statute 119.1 and give us the number of people who have come in and tested positive?
That's a HIPAA violation.
No, it's not. I'm not asking for their personal information. I'm asking for statistics.
Because he raised it more. We ain't got time for this. So I'm not going to deal with this.
I'm sorry. I'll speak more quietly if that makes you more comfortable. I'm not trying to raise my voice. And for the third time, I'm not trying to antagonize anyone. I'm trying to get public records. I'm trying to abide by the law. I know. There is that dashboard. And those numbers just got messed up because of that Rebecca lady that messed them up. Rebecca Page was her name? Did you hear about that? You don't have to answer that question, but that happened. So how do we know the numbers on the internet are real? We got to come here and get them from you. We go to the next health department, we get them from them. Then we do our own tally. Does that make sense?
I just told him that I identified everyone.
We identified ourselves. What do you say, Captain? I gave him a C minus, but it just went to a D. She calling the police? We've had the police called on us, what, like 5 times in the last 2 days? Don't waste any more resources on feelings. They're law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. Did you call the police? If you did, I'll sit here and wait for them. I don't want them chasing me around town. Did you call them? Give me that much respect. Tell me if you call someone to put me in a cage for obeying the law. No? No respect. Like Barbecue Becky, Permit Patty. It's a constitutionally protected act. The only job protected by the Constitution. And you have the same job. It's your duty, your civic duty, to keep an eye on the government when you're not on work. You've been super cool, sir. Thank you for upholding our rights and respecting them. Did you call the police? If not, we'll leave. I'm going to assume you did, so I'm going to wait. But if you did not, we can leave. You could get rid of us. No? Zeta Phi Beta, huh? Hey, Guerrero. That's Officer Guerrero. It's Cuban and Colombian. Nice guy. Thanks, I work out. Nobody ever gets that joke. Hey, we were just about to leave.
Gentlemen are free to exercise your First Amendment rights. God bless you.
Thank you.
That's right. He blesses us every day. Honor your oath. We just saw him like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know, right? I told him, I said, please don't call him.
These guys are just at the post office.
And they have crime to fight.
They're exercising their First Amendment right. You know what I mean? Did they go past the door?
Yeah.
We have people on the screen, and they can screen, and they have patients.
Mm-hmm. As is our right.
But then they backed out?
Yep.
No, they wouldn't even walk around.
Yeah, I walked all the way through, got all my shots.
Okay.
Yep.
So you understand what they're asking you to do, the screening, and you have to be screened to go inside with the COVID?
Right. And people ask me to do stuff all the time.
Some other side of town?
We're gonna.
I just talked to you 5 minutes ago. Was the door set up here like usual?
Yeah, yes, normal.
When no one was out here, that's when I went inside. But from what I can see, it's only you got to stop if you got COVID symptoms. Well, that's anybody coming in. Right. If you got COVID symptoms, you got to stop, right? Get tested.
And just FYI, the only thing I touched was that doorknob on my way out of that door right there. Thank you.
They officially have asked us to escort you off the property, so if you would, if you leave right now.
Okay.
Okay. So
Thank you.
trespass?
No, you're not trespassing.
But this is a trespass warning.
No.
Oh, okay. So it's just a request.
Yeah, it's a request on their part through us that you leave now.
Okay, and that's just a request.
Right now it is, yes.
Right. We can, say no
Well,
to
no,
a request.
You really can't.
So then it's
trespass.
No, it's not trespassing.
the devil's in the details, officer.
Well, absolutely. And here's the detail. I'm asking you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And if you comply, then that's the end of it.
And if I do not,
If you don't, then we'll end up having to take it to the next level, which we don't want. Nobody wants to do that.
what is the next level?
Trespassing?
We'd have to go ask them if you want a trespass warning against you guys.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
That would be the next level.
So soliciting a trespass, even though we didn't disrupt business, we didn't do anything that would put anybody in danger other than the camera.
Well, what she articulated was that you entered the facility
Yeah.
against her will without putting the mask on, putting the patients that were inside.
What mask on?
Okay.
I haven't taken this off.
This is what she told me.
Okay.
That you guys entered, that you walked around the space where you're not allowed to be.
No, we did not go in any restricted areas.
That's fine. You have to understand trespass law. All right?
We do very well.
Very good. Okay.
And you have to understand false police reports because they made one at the last place and they're making another one over here. We didn't enter any restricted or secured areas. The law restricts our rights by time, place, and manner. Our manner has been very professional. We're not causing a disruption. The place has been in publicly accessible, secure, non-secured areas.
That's the point that they're trying to make, is that it was the issue that they're having is that you violated their policies and then you didn't give them an adequate response. They had to call the police, so they no longer want you here.
When we tell them we're with the Bolt Action News Group, we're here journalists, we're doing this to investigate the disparity between African American women and everybody else. How many patients have tested positive? We give them so much and they give nothing back. We're investigative journalists, so it's not that we're not giving information. So there's another falsehood in her report.
That's fine. And there's not going to be a report other than the fact that you and I contacted you guys, and we're obligated to do that at this point.
I understand, and I asked them to not waste the resources. We're not doing this for you guys to come out. We're doing this for education, for fun and for free. We're trying to educate them. And you can ask them.
When I saw you at the post office, I meant that. God bless you, and God bless the United States. I mean, where
right.
else in the world can we go around doing what we're doing right now?
Exactly. Nowhere else in the world, not even Canada. Yeah.
They do not have the freedoms that we have. And
Nope.
I respect you guys for doing what you're doing. So,
Thank you.
All right. So now, at that point, with all that being said, if y'all would go ahead and leave.
We were on our way out anyway, but it's of our own will, not because of the threat of arrest. So.
They're really, you know.
I got a question. She was saying they're not allowed, they don't report the health department. They report it. They're not the health department.
What's the nurse out there?
We're in neighborhood level.
The girl was here, yeah.
She said she tried to talk to you guys and you went by.
No, we talked to her and we gave her all the information. And when she was done, we walked inside. She said, "Oh, I want you to take a test." I said, "No, thank you. I don't want to take a test. I just took a test. I'm
Like a temperature one?
negative." Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't know if they sterilize it. I don't know if they clean it. I did this at another hospital where the lady was not doing anything and touching everybody with the same thing. A lot of people are doing it wrong and they're spreading it. You know?
Well, that was part of their screening process. And
This is
that's
part of our screening
That's what
process.
got them upset, is that you didn't do the temperature part.
Right.
So even if you answered the question, you didn't do the temperature part. And so, you know, on top of them not being familiar with the camera, this is completely unusual for them.
Yeah.
And they were very upset that you reported the staff.
Yeah, well, people, again, they're afraid of the one camera, not the 27 other ones, or the 50 on the way to work, or the one that's, yeah.
What's your next stop?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You know what's funny, officer? I've actually had policemen one stop meet me at the next stop.
Oh, that was on Indian Rocks Beach, right?
Well, that
And
was
Reddington,
one of them.
yeah.
That was one of them.
And Wolfie said to him, "You're speeding here, sir. You're speeding here. There's no way you could have beaten us here."
All right, gentlemen. According to what she said, you went back in that area back there?
Yep.
All right, so that's a protected area. It's a secured area. Right? It is a secured area. And what she said is that you filmed patients in treatment, which is a HIPAA
Nope.
violation.
Nope.
Which is a federal violation.
Okay, thank you for bringing that up. And just as we explained to them, HIPAA requires training, right? Have you been HIPAA trained? Have you? Everybody's HIPAA trained. I have not. Therefore, I did not know what I was doing, so I can't be in violation of that. The responsibility and the onus is on them. And I explained that to them also.
And if you walk in there, go all the way to the wall, take a left where it says WIC, there's no door.
It's all open.
No restricted access.
All right, I'm just explaining to you where you're vulnerable.
Absolutely.
Well, let me explain. That's incorrect on her part. Again, that's the third misinformation that she's given you in one police report. There is no restricted area that I went into, and I even pointed it out to them, and I even explained to them how the onus of HIPAA is on them. Yeah. I said, "You guys remember your training. Flip over the folders. Whisper somebody's information if someone's within earshot. Don't let me get it. Right. Put on a screen over the monitor. Put up shades."
All of this is fodder for the attorneys to figure out if they ever find out who you guys are and sue you. It's all, the attorneys are going to make a lot of money if that happens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not here for that. I'm just here to say.
They know who we are.
Okay.
Maybe not them personally, but Florida Health Department knows who we are.
And I'm not hunting for a lawsuit either. A lot of people have that misconception about us either.
No, you're trying to exercise your rights and bring attention to what you perceive as a problem.
Yeah.
We're good with that.
Exactly.
We're out of here, guys.
Take care. Take care. Hope not. All right.